Here in Siskiyou County, the fires are quite frequent. So they happen, I'd say, every other week there's some sort of incident. And fires are happening pretty much all over the northern part of the state.
The lava fire broke out the first week in June and quickly raged through the valley. I was actually out in the fire transporting dogs.
So we were dispatched to a grassland fire that was happening, that had crossed the highway. So it was on one side of the highway where they was mostly contained, but it sporadically crossed over and was entering a neighborhood. So we were in the neighborhood trying to lay a hose that wraps around the fire so we can contain it. And that's where we came across Lady. She was tied to a fence, so it seemed like maybe whoever's property it was expecting to come back to the property at some point, and they maybe didn't realize the gravity of the situation. And as we finished our hose lay, we wrapped back around, and she obviously was still there. We couldn't really tell the extent of her injuries because she was just covered in soot and dirt and mud, just mud and outside stuff. So everything was kind of covered. So when I found her, I thought she was just like an old male dog. Like she looked her condition made her look very aged. Wasn't sure if she was gonna even make it for the night.
She was transported by county animal control directly here where we went to work on triaging her situation and trying to care for her as best we could.
The thoughts of adopting Lady already crossed my mind pretty much when I found her and was giving her food and getting to kind of know her that night. I was thinking dude, if this dog needs a home, it seemed like it'd be a simple situation where, just come home with me. But then when we got to the rescue and saw how bad her wounds were, and that's when everyone was we were very unsure if she was gonna make it. I'm like, okay, I wanna take her. She's gotta live, she's gotta make it. It was a very dramatic situation. She was in a ridiculous amount of pain. So during that time, I was caressing her and talking to her and kind of whispering in her ear and I'm gonna rescue you, you're gonna come home with me, you gotta make it. It was very intense, and I think that it was the emotional connection that kind of formed between us was her feeling some sort of love, yeah, I think that is kind of what maybe she held on to. I don't know.
I think it's truly amazing someone who connected with a dog like Ari and was willing to take on the responsibility for the dog he found, especially in her condition, and it was just a perfect match for both of them.
And here she is, and she's with me now, and she's made huge improvements as a dog. She came across a little rough around the edges when we first brought her home, but to see her grow and respond to everything and learn everything new to her, it's been amazing. So I decided to name her Lady because when I did find her, I did think she was a male dog. So when I found out she was a female, I just thought it would be suitable to remember she's a lady, and she turned out to be a young, spriteful female dog that has full of energy, full of life, so playful and so smart and very cuddly and just a big baby in some ways, but also very strong and determined, and I feel safe with her.
Hey, sit. Come on.
She's definitely changed my life for the better, and I hope I've changed her life as well. And I really feel like we were able to give her the best home that she could get, and so I'm very happy with that.